Hi, I'm Rob from HopZine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. And this is going to be the first of the Christmas beers, or seasonal beers I guess, what I'm going to be looking at this year. And it's a bottle of beer from Mikkeller in Denmark, obviously. And it is a bottle of their Happy Lovin Christmas. It's a 7.8%, and I'm led to believe it's an IPA. I don't know if you can see a load of loose sediment in there. I've been very careful with this beer, but it's still got a bit of sediment in suspension. I've been really careful with the pour. So, yeah, I remember seeing Peter, the master of hoppits, drinking this, I think at this little pop-up bar, it might be a little gallery or something, somewhere in, I think in the city where he lives. It's that local shop that he goes to. I think they had it on there. Loads of carbonation. I'd say kind of a real pale copper towards the bottom of the glass, paler towards the top of the glass, a bit darker. But yeah, pale copper, pale gold, that kind of thing. A really nice, tight, fluffy head of white foam. Anyway, let's have a sniff. Oh, that's really interesting. It's got a floral quality to it. I'm now getting a bit of a dank, hoppy edge to it. You know, I was expecting more on the nose than I've got. So I'm gonna come back to that. Gonna have a taste. Anyway, 7.8%. That reminds me a lot of the Mikkeller single hop series. To be honest, I think it might have been like a spiced IPA. I'm not getting much of that at all. I'm getting a slightly dulled hop bitterness. It's quite a dank, heavy kind of hop bitterness. The nose is quite floral. I think it's got a slightly kind of wildflower, elderflower kind of quality. As I said, a bit soapy. But then that hot backbone, which for me says Simcoe. I'm thinking Simcoe all the way with this. Doesn't say in the bottle. But I'm not getting much else apart from wildflowers and kind of dank hops. As I said, the wildflowers, they're in a kind of a sweetness. Back to the taste. It's like it's quite a bitter, old grapefruit quality. Not as good as I expected. The aftertaste, lingering resinous, very resinous hop bitterness. I'd say that's the big thing. The hops are very resinous and very dank. When I think of, yeah, I guess this is what's bringing me back to the Mikkeller's single hop Simcoe IPA. If it didn't have that label on, and it had the Simcoe hop IPA label on it, I'd have thought it was the same beer. Simcoe might not be in this beer at all. I'm not an expert. Anyway, it's alright, I guess that's the thing with Mikkeller, I'm a big fan, but sometimes it don't quite hit the mark. I've got another Mikkeller beer, another seasonal one I've got is Spice Porter, which I'm really looking forward to, which looks really cool. Anyway, it's disappointing, I've got to admit. It's not achieving what it should do. Anyway, so that's a bottle of Mikkeller Happy Lovin Christmas, 7.8%. Yeah, it's alright. Anyway, I'm Rob from HopZine.com. I'll see you next time. Cheers.